folks, and welcome to another episode of Technicational. Now today we're going to set up this Zotac Zbox and actually see if it is worth the money to put up in your household for a media center. Now just a little recap, we unboxed this a week ago and we run down the specs, but something that you might not know, I didn't mention, I kind of overlooked it, but this Zbox, Zotac Zbox, is a bare bone machine. Yes, so you don't get a hard drive and you don't get memory. So we got our memory here, courtesy of Royale Computers. It's a 2 gig for the Zbox. Now we didn't actually get any hard drive, so this taped up thing that we got from a friend is his external hard drive. It's a 1 terabyte laptop hard drive. We're going to screw it out and put it in the Zbox, format it.
What do you mean format, Bridget?
Yes, format it.
That mean delete everything, is that you mean? Really?
Yeah, gotta wipe off everything.
Bridget, no, mark some blues, man, that really need it on my youth. You can't do that, bro.
Really?
Yes, really.
That you try to see?
Yeah, man, enough for them, you know.
Can't give back some.
Right, the whole terabyte.
What?
And a whole block.
Whole
yes,
terabyte?
whole terabyte and a block.
Hold on, I forgot to cut the video. Hold on, I need to access it. So for events that we cannot explain on camera, we have switched the hard drive to a different hard drive, which is a 500 gig hard drive. Oh God, screw you, Dave. And we have the 2 gigs of RAM. So we're going to set up the Zbox now, and we're going to use a Phillips screwdriver to open up and screw down whatever we need to screw down. So let's begin. So finally we are inside the Zotac Zbox, and over here is where you're going to put your memory, and over here, right here, is where you put your laptop hard drive. Now this is the fan for the CPU to get ventilation from this side. So we're just going to install these things, screw it up back, and see if it works. Cross your fingers. So before you start installing anything on the board, you have to make sure that static electricity doesn't damage anything on the board. So you have to make sure that you're discharged, right? Dave, not that thing. What the hell? Put that shit away, not that discharge.
Oh, you have to talk straight in the door.
There's a simple way to do that, unlike what Dave is doing. All you have to do is find a fully metal surface that is grounded and make sure your hands are on it for at least a minute or 2. Then you can work on your device without any problem of static electricity. So I've done that, now I'm going to do what I need to do. So to put in the hard drive, you have to take out this right here. Let's screw down, take it up like that, and then you can put the hard drive in. That's good. Then we can screw down back this. Time to install the memory.
Alright, babe. Dog, oh yeah, no shake so. Yeah, me watch blues, you know, but it look like you do more than watching.
I know, shut him out and let me do what me at the bridging. So we are finished installing everything, you know, we see the memory over there and the hard drive is installed. The only thing left to do now is install the operating system. Yeah, and this is going to be a full-fledged media PC. Dave, where them 2 screws they come from?
Yo, Dave, seriously, where the screw come from, my youth? I can't find it. Where the hole it?
My youth, stop asking for a hole and screw no my youth, arm to you.
So we have finished setting up the Zotac Zbox hardware part. Now all we need to do is put on an operating system and get this up to speed as a media PC.
So for the Zotac Zbox, we're using the Windows 8.1 as the operating system. Now the device doesn't come with any CD drive, so we had to use a flash drive to load the operating system. Yes, a flash drive. But it's possible if you know the right programs. So here we are loading.
Alright folks, so here we have the Zotac box actually set up. We have the remote, we have everything installed, the OS is installed. So the only thing left to do is to put on a program or an application to manage the movies more efficiently, make it look clean on your TV. Now the problem is we're using a monitor. I couldn't get to do it at Dave's house, long story, but we're doing it right here in the office. So we have a monitor, we use a HDMI to a DVI cable, and we're having it running right now. So we're going to set up that and show you how the remote works with the box. So when you're setting up a media PC like this, you have two options. One, if you have your own media already, you don't need to download anything. You have junks and tons of series and movies. You go with PLEX. It will organize everything and make everything look beautiful. If you don't have anything and you don't have any storage space, you need to stream your movies or your videos. You would have to go with KODI. Now this is the setup that we're using, and this one is the PLEX setup. I'll show you how to set up KODI afterwards, but this is when you have your own media and you want it to look professionally, like how it would look on Netflix. So PLEX is a good media server. So let's go.
So to be honest, this is the first time I'm actually loading PLEX on a system. I don't really use media servers, but this was a very easy setup. It was done within 20 minutes. All you need to do is go to the PLEX website, sign up for our account, and just link the website to the locations of the videos. And it will load up the thumbnails and everything and information. Quite easy.
So here you have it folks, the PLEX setup. Now this is all we had on our local hard drive, and as long as you have the wording correctly for each file, it will give you the thumbnails, the name of the actors in the movie, the director. It will even tell you if the file is in surround sound or stereo. This program is free. All you need to do is go to the PLEX website and download the application and create an account. And here you have it. It is beautiful, really. But I know people are here for the other one, which is KODI. So let's get to that one. But in less than 20 minutes, all our libraries are organized and we have everything displayed beautifully. PLEX is good for people who have the media already and need it to look more professional.
So this is KODI. Oh yeah, by the way, it works on Android as well.
So here we're going to set up KODI. Yes, for all the people who wanted to learn this, that's what we're going to do right now. So first things first, you need to head to the website and download the application. Once you install the application, make sure that when you run KODI, there's going to be a message from Windows Firewall asking you to accept this program through the firewall. Make sure you accept it or you'll in a ton of headaches later on. So without more talking, let's finish up this.
After you're done that, you have to go into settings and the file manager and actually add a web link so KODI can actually find a source to stream videos from. This is the most hard part of setting up the program. But once you've gotten this done, you have all this list of streamable stuff: football, basketball, movies, cartoons, you name it, KODI has it. It's really diverse. Yes, and for Dave, it also have porn. It has porn, Dave. Yeah, so you can download this by your phone now. So we can easily get lost between PLEX and KODI in this review because most people use those two programs, but we're really here for the Zotac Zbox. If you want an in-depth review of those two programs, just leave a comment below. But the Zbox, I have two problems with it. One, major one, is the remote. It doesn't work with PLEX or KODI. It only works with Windows Media Center, and nobody really uses that. But you can actually turn off the Zbox with it and turn it on back, which is kind of cool. The last problem I have is that I don't know if it's the 2 gigs of RAM, but I only can play 720p videos properly. Everything else stutters. The Zbox has many ports, and this really helps it as a multimedia device. Problem is, it still cannot play 1080p DTS videos. It can play 1080p stereo videos quite fine, but that's just it. You have to get your files from Yiffy to make that work. Now, I love the design of the Zotac, and the remote, although useless, still looks cool, but it doesn't work with anything else. It is a good media center only if you're not a demanding watcher. So thanks again folks for watching, and this has been the Zotac Zbox review, and as always people, guess what? Peace.